Baseball superstar Shohei Ohtani has made his first public remarks since the LA Dodgers fired his interpreter last week. The interpreter is accused of theft connected to illegal gambling worth more than $4 million U.S. Ohtani has not been accused of any involvement, but the case is unfamiliar territory for a wildly popular player who's normally associated with his play on the diamond. Here's some of what Ohtani had to say a little earlier through a different interpreter.
It's been a tough week for fans and team officials, and I'm very grateful that the media has been patient in this process. Just on a personal note, I'm very saddened and shocked that someone who I'm trusted has done this.
Now, Dodgers management and Ohtani's lawyers had been doing the talking since the allegations first surfaced about a week ago. His former interpreter at first said Ohtani paid a gambling debt for him. Then he changed his story and said that Ohtani did not know about the money. Major League Baseball is investigating. Gustavo Arellano has helped break this story for the Los Angeles Times. He joins me now from Orange County, California. So, Gustavo, thanks for being here. Shohei Ohtani, as we just played there in that little clip, he addressed the theft allegations against him with his new interpreter. What more did he have to say today?
He just said that he was in complete shock about everything. This is a man, Ippei Mizuhara, his interpreter, that he has entrusted with being basically his mouthpiece for the past 7 years. So for him to say that this man robbed me, basically, it's totally shocking to him. But he said that he didn't take any questions.
Okay, so in your reporting, sources said that Ohtani's representatives looked into his interpreter in response to questions by the LA Times. Tell us how things got to this point.
This is part of a years-long investigation that federal authorities in Southern California has been looking into with alleged illegal gambling rings. And there's already been convictions in previous cases. There's baseball players, prominent baseball players who have pleaded not guilty. So in the course of investigating into that, a source told us that Ohtani's name had surfaced in one specific case, or rather not even a case, in an investigation into Matt Boyer, an alleged illegal bookie in San Juan Capistrano. In October, federal authorities raided his house, but he has not been charged with anything at all. So we started calling around, and this is how we got to this point.
Wow, okay. So Ohtani has put the blame on his former interpreter. Is this going to stop the questions about his involvement in this scandal?
This has been what he said. Obviously, now he and his Ohtani's people have said that they've asked authorities to look into the matter. That's going to be Major League Baseball and at least the IRS, according to the Associated Press. So the questions are not going to stop at all. Ohtani, though, this is probably the only time he's going to speak about this because he knows if he is a victim of theft, he cannot say much because he does not want to imperil any investigation that goes into it.
Ohtani signed a record 10-year, $700 million contract with the Dodgers this past December, making him, of course, the highest-paid player in North American sports history. How could something like this, a scandal like this, affect him both on and off the field?
We're not going to see until the actual season progresses. You've already had 2 games with the Dodgers in the regular season. Ohtani so far in one game he had a hit, and the Dodgers won. The other one they lost. He is Superman on the baseball diamond, but he is also a human being off of it. So the fact that someone so close to him allegedly betrayed him, it must weigh on him. But so, we're all humans, but we're not all athletes. Athletes have this preternatural way of blocking out what's going on with them in real life and just putting it all on the diamond or on any playing field.
Yeah, and Gustavo, I want to pick up on something that you just said there, this personal relationship that he had, because he was known to have a close relationship with his former interpreter. How do you think, or do we have any insight into how this might be affecting him personally?
We do not know that right now. But again, we've all had very close friends who have betrayed us, hurt us, or whatever, and it affects us. That's what a human being does. We are affected by that. Again, Ohtani is Superman on the diamond. In real life, he's a human. So we'll see. At the end, what baseball fans only care about is what he's going to do on the diamond.
You're in Southern California. Tell us about Ohtani's impact where you are.
Oh, gosh, he is considered a god because he is the best baseball player since Babe Ruth, a name that even non-sports fans know because of how incredible he was. So I'm in Orange County where the Angels play. He went up the freeway to play for the Los Angeles Dodgers, a far more successful and marquee franchise. Everyone has been anticipating the opening of the baseball season to see Ohtani, to see the scandal emerge. People have just been confused. Ohtani's press conference, hopefully for him, adds some clarity. And as he said in the press conference, he's looking forward to the season and looking forward to concentrate on the sport. But that's going to be easier said than done.
Okay. Gustavo, some bombshell reporting there. Appreciate you joining us tonight on this story. That's Gustavo Arellano joining us from Los Angeles.